Hello and welcome. I am Brian, club leader of Milwaukee Area Nerf Outings, otherwise known as Mano. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick start overview on how to play Flag Dash. This video is hopefully useful in general, but also for the First and Bowl Competitive League, which, as of recording, we are having a field test next week, Tuesday, for teens and adults. Let me get that back in frame. Flag Dash is a competitive game mode with quick matches and two small teams with limited ammo attempting to gain points by tagging out other players and interacting with the center flag. As teams gain points, they are matched against other teams until a winning team is declared. Full rule set is linked down in the video description. I'll have some details also displayed on sheets of paper that I'll be cycling in for those curious and to help cut down on video time. What you will need to bring for such a game mode is eye protection, probably impact rated, with, was it Z87 plus or what have you, is a good winning choice. Hydration, bring some water or sports drink with you, stay hydrated. And of course, blasters. I would probably recommend 2, probably 3, just as backups, but the typical FPS limit feet per second limit for Flag Dash is a split cap of 200 FPS to 250, meaning flywheel blasters can fire up to 200 or lower, and spring-powered blasters can fire at 250 or lower. First and Bowl has opted for a flat 150 FPS cap based on allowing more people being allowed to play, and they have a smaller field. I would recommend marking all your gear, including magazines and attachments. Each player may only have one blaster on them during game rounds. Speaking of the teams, team composition. Team size is based on the rules set by the organizers, but are usually 3 to 7 players. Events may have 3 to 5 players per team on the field at a time, i.e. 3v3, 4v4, 5v5, etc., with 2 substitutes per team. Check with your organizer. For the First and Bowl field test that we're going to be doing next Tuesday, you should come, we'll be trying all team sizes and see what works best for their facility. Each team is only allowed a certain amount of ammo per match. The standard amount of ammo each team can bring is 600, split as teams want between themselves. One person could have all 600, or each person could have 100 and one person has the rest of it, whatever. Doesn't matter. Players may only pick up ammo between rounds. The general rules of Flag Dash. Each of the 2 active teams start at opposite ends of the field. A timer is set for 2 minutes, and teams are told to be ready. If a player is not ready or not in their starting area when the start signal is blown, they cannot play that round. During the 2 minutes, players attempt to tag opposing players, touch the center flag, or run the center flag to the opposing team's starting zone to score points. Scoring breakdown is right here, but you get 1 point for tagging an opposing player, 2 points for touching the center flag first, and 4 points if you can touch the center flag to the opposing team's starting zone while they're still an untagged opposing player, so they still have a chance to tag you out. At which point, if you score this, the match is over, even if there was time remaining on the clock. After 2 minutes, or the center flag is touched to a start zone, the round ends. A 60-second timer is then started while players swap sides and points are tallied. Another 2 rounds are played in the same sequence, i.e. round, 60-second break, round, 60-second break, round, and then round over. The points determine how teams will be seeded for the elimination bracket. There are 2 brackets for this. A group stage and then elimination stage. The group stage has players playing against each other, playing at least twice, to accumulate points. The elimination bracket is then seeded based on how many points each team has accumulated. Once in the elimination bracket, points are set back to 0, and only 2 rounds are played per match. So instead of the 3 rounds per match, it is only 2 rounds per match. Whichever team has the most points at the end of those 2 rounds in the elimination bracket proceeds to the next round. And constantly it will eliminate players as they proceed until we have a winner in the finals. There are loads more specifics, but that should give you a good idea of how to play Flag Dash. Hopefully you can join us at First and Bowl if you haven't heard of it. The field test, again, is upcoming on April 8th, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Be on time, please. I would plan to be there at 6:45 just to give yourself a little bit extra time. Traffic, shenanigans. We are hoping that this field test will lead to a proper competitive league. We will see what comes of it. If you have any questions or think I got something wrong, feel free to leave a comment below. Until next time, happy travels.